This session, we are going to talk about how to edit our contacts, or actually how to edit the contacts that we have created or the contacts that exist in our application. As you remember, last session we talked about how to add a contact to our application. Now we want to edit the contact or change the information of that contact in our application. So here inside the add contact, I have to note that we can, for example, place a then. Then shows that what should the application do after adding the contact. For example, it can print us something. For example, it can print that the contact was added successfully, something like that. It was about last session, but it was just a notice for you that you can remember doing that in your applications. Now, we are going to talk about editing the contact. Now, in the add contact, if you press a dot in front of that, we can see that it has update contact and or delete contact. We can use both of them, but this session, we are only talking about the updating. So what is update contact? First, we should select the contact for ourselves. And we take the features like city, street, and things like that, and then edit them. We come here to the top of the page, and we comment this one, and we create a list of contacts for ourselves. And a list from the contact type. And we name it contacts. What should we do after that? We ask the application that contact equals await contact service dot get contact and here we can set a query for that. For example, it is not important what we set as the query, and get contact dot to list. It is not important to set the query for that. So what I did is that I added it to the list of contacts. I could have deleted all of this, and instead of commenting, I could have done like this. This is the correct form actually. After doing this, I edit the contacts that I want. I write, for example, update contact and edit one of the contacts. For example, I want to edit the contact 0. It is Bob. Yes, here. I edit that. And instead of writing contact that given name here, I remove this and I write contact 0, which means the first one, that given name equals this, and we place the contact we want to edit instead of that. If we want to change all contacts to contact 0, I click here. Actually, select it, and then we press Ctrl and R on our keyboards, and then we come here and paste it here. And here we write contacts 0. And then we replace it. It is quite correct. So it is replaced. And after doing all the editing, we can ask it to, for example, create contact 1. For example, we ask the application to, after finishing contact 0's editing, it can start contact 1, for example. But we're just talking about contact 0, which is the first contact in our list. We are working on that at the moment. So, as you remember, it was Bob, yes? Yeah, we can say, for example, the text is Bob edited, and the rest of it. And for example, set this one X. And for example, we can change this one to S, and we edit that or change it. Let's just run the application. Yeah, I have to hot restart the application. And this is actually my previous project. As you remember, the last project was about add contact, but now we are just editing the contacts. I entered the Flutter app that I ran before. And I forgot that instead of add contact, I should have written update contact. And after finishing the update contact, we can ask it to print updated, for example. And I do a hot restart. Now it reads all the contacts and prints the display name here. Yes, as you see. After I press the update contact, the display name should change, yes? But we didn't set display name actually. Let me do this. I write here contacts 0 dot display name equals like GGG. And then I hot restart the application. And then I should select update contacts. Let me wait until the hot restart is completed. Now it printed that for me. And if I press the update contact, it should show me updated. And after pressing this one, Bob will change to GGG. So let me hot restart. Here, yeah, Bob edited. And it didn't show display name as GGG. Do you know the reason? Because we entered prefix and things like that, it does not show the display name for us. So we should choose one of them, for example, display name or middle name, given name, and things like that. So that's it. Now we updated the contact, and there's nothing left about this, and I hope you have enjoyed this session. Goodbye until next session.